Liam Payne, shocking news. Shady manager called out, plus major backlash over last song ever recorded. Coming out November 1st from greedy producer without the alleged permission from the family. We got to talk about that and so much more. But before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I am covering all things pop culture. I have been doing Liam Payne's coverage. I am so thankful and grateful that you guys feel safe with my content. I know that there is so much darkness surrounding Liam Payne's passing, but if you are new to my channel, I have been covering it with a lot of humanity, a lot of love, and a lot of respect, not only for Liam, but his family and all the fans worldwide. So you are in a safe environment. There's no evilness, there's no darkness here. We are just covering the updates. But I do have to say, I am feeling a little bit upset with what I'm going to be talking about, because it just shows to you that you really cannot trust anybody. So let's just get into his shady manager getting called out, okay? So Liam Payne, you know, there's always been a lot of rumors about surrounding Liam Payne's mental health and his alleged addictions. But there is something that is now being said that allegedly, you guys know how his record company allegedly dropped him. And the reason that they allegedly dropped him was because they felt like he was in no position to work, okay? That is what is being alleged, all right? It is also being said that his manager pushed him to do a lot of things that normally he would never have done, including the Netflix show building the band. So let's just read this together. It says Liam Payne OD'd and had to be resuscitated at least once while in the grip of drug addiction. Another senior music insider said they had been told Payne had OD'd at least twice in the past. The close source, who has known the singer since his days in the chart-topping British band, told how Payne's friends and former colleagues were also shocked when his manager signed him up for a Netflix show, Building the Band, as he was just out of rehab. Quote, his manager pushed him to do the show, and there were a lot of worried texts exchanged between us. So the reports are basically saying that this alleged insider is actually part of the record company that had Liam Payne signed. It continues to say, we were shocked. There was no way he was in any shape to do this. Quote, Liam had in the last few months become very isolated by a new group of people away from those who cared for him and who'd been trying to help him for a long time. So it's also being believed that his manager is the one who allegedly kind of made the move to Miami, to Florida, away from everybody, family, friends, anyone who has been wanting to help Liam. And it's also being said that he allegedly went to rehab just a little bit ago as well. Not only before the show, but also maybe a week before his passing, there were rumors that he was also in a rehab facility. So before we get into the new single coming out November 1st and the huge backlash surrounding that, we got to talk a little bit about Hollywood. Listen, in the entertainment business, there are very shady characters who seek out vulnerable artists, who seek out artists who are struggling with addiction, with mental health, with sobriety, with depression, anxiety, whatever it is, and they trap them, right? It's sort of like, this same thing happened to Britney Spears back in 2007. There were so many shady people around her who would set her up with paparazzi, who would hide her dog so she could freak out and get paranoid, who would allegedly change her medications and isolate her from absolutely every single person in their life. And the same thing seems to have happened to Liam Payne with this alleged shady manager, and moving Liam to Florida where he doesn't know anybody, and this new group that he was surrounded with probably only saw opportunity there. Nobody really cared for Liam. Now, this reality show, if he is so incredibly, struggling mentally and addiction-wise, he was in no position to do any type of show. But I believe that Liam Payne has always wanted to maintain his success. He didn't really need the money to do this reality show, but I feel like he was getting pressured to stay relevant, right? I mean, you're coming from one direction. You got to do whatever it takes to, stay relevant. And I feel like the manager put that into his head more than you got to get clean, you got to get good before you start any other projects. And that's why allegedly the record company dropped him, because they wanted him to kind of have a wake-up call and say, look, if you get better, we'll re-sign you and we'll work with you again. But until you do, or get the help that allegedly they were offering, then we're not interested. And that's why the alleged source is so shocked that they did this, because he was in no position to do it. So now let's get into this very shady news about Liam Payne's new alleged single to be released November 1st by a very, very shady and greedy music producer who has not only showed his real self of how greedy he is, but the backlash that he has received has been incredibly damaging to his career. Let's get into that. Now, let me just tell you something so you guys understand where I'm coming from. The reason I'm so disgusted is because this is greed at its best, okay? What I'm gonna read to you guys is gonna shock you. Liam Payne's body is still in Argentina. The family has not even been able to say goodbye to him. He has not even had his proper funeral, his burial. And you're gonna release a damn song? Let's get into it. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit upset about this. So it says here that prior to his passing, Liam had been working on new music and had been in the studio with Grammy-winning producer Sam Pounds, who announced his plans to release their song Do No Wrong on Monday. Sam said he hoped the song would be, quote, a blessing to the world and provide, quote, healing power for Liam's loved ones and fans as they mourn his loss. Posting on X, Sam shared a screenshot of the 3 versions of the song that will be made available, including a live mix and an a cappella performance. He also posted the song's artwork, which features an angel with a broken heart above its head. So gross. Alongside the images, Sam provided a link for fans to pre-save the music as he wrote, quote, Sam writes, I pray that this will be a blessing to the world, like Liam has always dreamed. I pray angels will comfort you all every day while listening. I pray that this song will be a blessing to Ruth, Bear, and the entire family. I pray that this song eclipses the negative echoes. I pray supernatural positive healing power will embrace each and every one of you. Pre-save links here. With love. Let's all be the blessing. Girl, bye. So after he released those bullshit statements, because that's what it was, listen, Liam's funeral hasn't even passed. They haven't even done the funeral yet, and you're thinking about releasing a song. That's just right there so gross. But I was not the only one who thought about it. It got so much backlash that Sam Pounds had to write another statement, and this is what he said. Today, I'm deciding to hold Do No Wrong and leave those liberties up to all the family members. I want all proceeds go to a charity of their choosing or however they desire. Even though we all love this song, it's not the time yet. We are all still mourning the passing of Liam, and I want the family to mourn in peace and in prayer. We will all wait with love, Sam Pounds. Sam Pounds, you don't even believe your own damn bullshit, okay? The only reason you're writing this is because you got so much backlash. Who in their right mind would think that this was a good idea? Who in their right mind, you know who? Somebody who wanted to profit. Somebody who wanted to use Liam Payne's last song and profit off of it. What he wrote here about the charity and about all of these things, this should have been done maybe like some months after, not 16 days after his passing. Not even the damn funeral has gone. His family has not even said their goodbyes, and you want to release a song, which I'm sure a lot of people would love to listen to it, and I'm sure it would do great, but this is not the right time, sir. You let greed and you let money signs get the best of you, and that right there is the damn truth, because I don't believe for a second that he wanted this song to bring peace to people. Listen, the only thing that will bring peace to people is that they could finally understand what exactly happened to Liam, and that his family can say their goodbyes, and that he could be put to rest, and then take some time for them to grieve, for them to process, for them to understand what actually went down, and to understand and have peace with Liam's passing, and understand life without Liam. After that, maybe 6 months, maybe 8 months, you could go in and talk to the family saying, hey, Liam, you know, we did a song together before his passing. Whenever you guys think it's the right time, let me know. I'd love to, you know, to put this out there, and all proceeds will go to the charity of your liking. That right there would have been a class act. But what you did was so damn greedy, and you should be ashamed of yourself. And obviously the backlash was so strong. Absolute pure greed. Period. I just think it's so disgusting. I really do think I have to say I'm just so disgusted with the coverage of Liam Payne. And that is why, like, you know, I tell you guys in every video, and I always pray that I do it with respect and with love. But these type of news of, you know, of course it's all alleged about the shady manager, but you know, the isolation, the working when you're not well. I mean, so many things could have been avoided had they really just cared for Liam, cared for him, and not see him as a money sign. You know what I mean? And that is what really hurts my heart, because I just feel like had they really worked on his mental health, on his addiction, had they really worked on getting to the core of everything and help him heal, help him grow, help him overcome, help him get sober, you know, I feel like that would have been a whole different story that we would be talking about. So it just pains me to think that all of this is money. All of this is money at the end of the day, and it just sickens me. And I just want to let you guys know that I love you. I hope that I'm doing you justice. I hope that I'm covering everything with as much respect as I believe I am. But I just had to call out a few motherfuckers because this was just disgusting. Sorry, I just have to say that. But anyways, I love you all. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so grateful for you guys. Thank you guys so much for following along. I'm sure there's gonna be plenty more updates, so make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye.